So increasingly, I like when we met through the GMIT program, I am communicating more and more about the innovation aspects, the new decentralized business models, how to parse an enterprise setting for um, identifying the real value add that having something like a blockchain or a DLT aspect or a layer or a new trust layer in
Talk a little
existing
bit about
business
that.
models.
Talk a
Yeah.
little bit about that, because I still feel that a lot of companies hear Bitcoin and blockchain and they're like, oh, internet money, and they don't take it seriously enough. Can you maybe go through some of the aspects that companies are regularly missing as a real value add that they could integrate into their own existing models already?
Okay, so uh, I've already said that we don't use cryptocurrency. We didn't launch a new cryptocurrency ourselves. That's not what we're about. We are very interested in this idea of enterprise blockchain in a hybrid fashion. So we're using public blockchains, but also private blockchains. And if we say that our message is around decentralization and helping companies really embrace the internet, if you're not trading on the internet, do you need this?
Probably not.
Somebody's walking up to your farm gate buying your milk.
You're good.
Yep, you can trade eggs for it if you want. You don't need a blockchain, right? So we are essentially, we're talking about online digital transactions. A lot, and we've seen in the past couple of years, like especially the last year, where business had to move online really fast. Companies who were, let's say, hybrid, they did a little bit online, but they were mostly walk-in. All that massively changed around.
Yeah.
And if you think that you're going back to your old business model, I'm not saying that your business is going to fail. I'm just saying you are missing this opportunity. There is a digital transformation opportunity here. Your customers are not only those who walk in the door, there is something else that can happen for you through whether it's e-commerce or e-business or trading at a distance. There is something else there for you. And if you put on this new hat, you don't need to, you know what it is that you do in your business right now. But if you put that in a room for a moment and think, if I, with my company, with my resources, with my supply lines, with my understanding of this particular niche market, think about if I was starting today on the internet, what could I bring? What would be new? And where are the risks? Are the risks around if you have something really valuable like a heritage or organic or unique premium product, how can you share that, maintain that value in the internet business world? Where people question the value. They don't trust the value because they can't see you in your shop anymore. Now you're selling and trading something online, and that digital online experience, that customer experience when they first meet your website, this has got nothing to do with blockchain. When they first meet your website, when they first meet who you are as a business person online, what is the message? What are you trading? What is the service you provide? And part of that service is that experience. And trust is the bedrock of
The
the
emotion.
business experience anywhere, and always has been. Always has been. So it's almost like we're going back to this idea of hospitality. You remember, like everybody would show up to have dinner in the castle, and the landlord or whoever it was had to, kill to feed everybody and wine everybody and show hospitality, because that meant that you're showing who you are. So that later when you go to battle, you can call on their sons or whatever those deals are, right? But we're talking, that's the long game. That was the long game. Online, that moment, that experience, you have to understand that you will have to change your website frequently. It's not just once a year, and probably there's loads of people who don't change their website. That experience is your customer experience online.
Mhm.
That what you offer, that service, that product, everything about that becomes that valuable thing. And how do you protect yourself? How can you stop somebody else like copying your look or your feel or your product or your that whole experience by offering something more, something that is immutable, something that is some assured in some
Mhm.
way, and then you have that better experience with uh, creating visibility and transparency. People want that. They can have, people can check out your farm on Google
Yeah,
Earth,
yeah, yeah,
right? And,
exactly.
and so they want to be able, not always, not, they want that kind of transparency because they know it's available to them.
Mhm.
And so moving online as a business person, you must take those extra steps, or you can, right? If you want to establish your business in this faster world, digital transformation, ubiquitous computing, fast, agile, iterating hybrid products that are real world products with an added digital element, whether it's a digital twin.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.